Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to Gauntlet Velocity, ladies and gentlemen. This is kind of a weird, transition week, ultimately. Yeah, as far as this channel goes, as I said, you may have noticed the channel name has changed to Gauntlet Velocity. And yeah, the idea there is to do challenge-type stuff, because I find that really fun, for switching it up in terms of just playing gameplay, but I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do next in terms of the next, series I want to start. I've got some ideas. Feel free to offer any ideas in the comment section below, specifically related to challenge runs in games. But yeah, this is basically a bit of a transition week where I just really wanted to play Balatro earlier in the week and then wanted to play The Binding of Isaac Repentance today. So, yeah, feel free to offer up any suggestions as far as what game you'd like to see me play, especially what you'd like to see me do as far as a challenge in a game. I would love to hear your opinions. But anyways, for those that don't know, I am a huge fan of The Binding of Isaac Repentance to the point of getting a tattoo most likely in the future. The Binding of Isaac, not just Repentance. There's been 50,000 versions of this game. Came out on Steam way back in the day in the original Flash version, and then they made Rebirth, Repentance, Afterbirth, Afterbirth Plus. As far as I understand, this got updated recently. However, I do not know if it was updated on the Switch version. So it has been a forever, man, since I played this game. I think at one point I did 100% it. But they added extra content, and I don't think I ever fully 100%ed that. And then people go past that, and then they 100% all 3 save files, because it does this little picture there where Isaac has the infinity symbol or something. So never gone that far, but I have 100%ed various versions of this game at various points in time. But then yeah, lots more content has come out. So, what have we even done? I used to play this file all of the time. These are all challenge runs, which have specific, setups. So I want to see, it looks like, oh my god, I missed 2? Red Redemption, which is a Red Dead Redemption reference. Most likely in Hot Potato. Wowie zowie. Oh, and then also, yeah, there's a hidden one right here too, which I probably didn't do. I wonder if there's any indicator that you've done it. And then stats, deaths, items, mom kills, secrets, best streak, items, ending secrets, bestiary. I should have mostly everything. As far as I understand, we can take a look at the stats. It's been forever, which is why I'm just looking through the stuff. Oh, there is stuff I've never gotten. But again, I don't know if they added stuff or not. Huh. What about endings? Looks like I have every ending. Secrets. You unlocked Magdalene, and then, oh, there's hidden stuff. Yeah, and then the bestiary as well. Okay, well, that's really interesting. So the other way to tell, how much we have done, I'm going to run through the options, too, and just make sure everything is good, because I'm not sure if they've updated this game at all, because this is the Switch version. Let's go to New Run. And then basically the way to tell what you've done, you can see that bloody paper on the left over there. Each icon is pretty much getting to the end of a run, pretty much, and doing it. If it's outlined in red, including the paper itself, that means we've beat it on hard mode, which I pretty much always play this game on hard mode because I'm trying to unlock stuff, and you have to basically, if you don't play on hard mode, you're basically just doubling the work. And then there's greedier mode too, which is specifically that little sense icon in the top right of that bloody paper. So, yeah, we've got all these characters, and these are the base characters, and it looks like I did every single thing. Wow, even with Jacob and Esau, my least favorite characters by far. So, the base characters, it looks like I did every single thing in the game with. But if we hit the R bumper, it'll turn them into tainted characters, of which I have definitely not done everything. With Isaac I have, but there's a lot of characters here that I have not. As you can see, a lot of the papers are missing. These are basically the alternative versions of the characters. So, what do I feel like doing? I don't know. I don't want to play Tainted because it's probably going to be way harder than I'm prepared for at the moment. There's a lot of characters that are just going to be really, really difficult for not playing this game for so long. And I'm not going to remember exactly what they do either. So let's go with the normal run. Judas is my favorite character of all time, actually. We could just go with Judas. That could be fun. Who else we got? Who do I enjoy playing as? There's so many characters, man. Back in the day, it was literally just Isaac. Now we have Isaac, Magdalene, Cain, Judas, Eve. Samson's kind of fun. Azazel's super fun. Lazarus, Eden, the Lost. Lilith, Keeper, Apollyon, the Forgotten, Bethany, Jacob, and Esau. Let's go with my favorite character, Monsieur Judas, who starts with 1 HP, 2 movement speed, 4 attack, and then the Book of Belial as his starting item. We'll go with hard mode here. I have not played this game in so long, as I keep saying, so just bear with me here. The Burning Basement XL. Okay, I'm going to reset because I do not want to do an XL floor to start off with. No offense. I do not enjoy XL floors. They basically just like combine both first floors into one gigantic one. So here we go, Basement 1, which is the basic starting zone in any Isaac game. All right, so welcome to the Binding of Isaac. I don't even know what version this would be called. I guess this is like Repentance? I don't know. Like for specifically the Nintendo Switch version, this one is called like Afterbirth Plus, I guess, but then there's like the Repentance add-on, which was a huge, gigantic update. This is the type of game that just gets like, you know, updated and changed 100 different times to like all sorts of different stuff. So I'm not sure what version this is. I'm not even sure if the Steam version is like ahead of this game. Unfortunately, I put all my time on the Switch one. I put a ton of time on the Steam version as well. So we have a curse room here. Now, if we go into this, it deals 1/2 of a heart of damage to Judas. And then if we leave, it'll deal the other 1/2 of a heart. So we will die, if I'm remembering correctly, if we go in there. So we're not going to go in there. We're going to go up here. So yeah, what is the Binding of Isaac, if anybody watching has never played? Well, in a nutshell, it's a really weird kind of like Zelda-inspired twin-stick shooter. So you move with the left stick, you shoot with the right stick, you shoot tears, because Edmund McMillan made this game. And if you know anything about Edmund, he has a very, very dark sense of creating games. The games are usually very like dark themed, ton of like blood and guts in this, diseases, fecal matter, urine, all sorts of horrible things. We picked up a pill there. I'm going to hit R1 to see what the pill does. It could be a good or a bad effect. Infested. So that's a good effect. It comes out with 2 little blue spiders that will help me. They will attack my enemies. That's a sacrifice room where you can damage yourself to deal, to get some extra stuff. But yeah, typically Judas. I like Judas a lot because he's basically a glass cannon type character. He has very low HP, but he starts with higher damage, which I love. Because I'm not patient. So basically I just like having higher damage to be able to take enemies out faster. Ultimately is what I enjoy. Also, he starts with the Book of Belial use item, which increases his damage by a modifier. I forget what it is, but it's a certain modifier. You can see it has 3 segments. So that's 3 rooms with enemies to recharge the item so we could use it again. Now, here's our first item room. We get the Forever Alone Attack Fly, which is not a great item, but you can move this fly that's circling us onto enemies now, and it will damage them. So it's kind of nice. It ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. Now, we can go diagonally and grab that tarot card, which would be nice. However, I don't trust my ability to do that without taking damage. Also, if we touch those spikes deal a full heart of damage to you, so we will just die. So I'm going to say no thank you. And we're going to continue on our way. Now, this is the shop here, and if I have 1 more coin, I could grab that soul heart, which is super nice to have. But we don't really have it, so we'll just keep moving. We would need a bomb in order to get to these chests, in order to get to that chest in the heart. So yeah, basically Isaac is a super difficult game, and especially if you're playing on hard mode, obviously things get even harder. And you have to just be very careful, especially if you're playing as Judas, who, yeah, has 1 HP, and if you get hit by like a champion attack, which is any colored enemy, or if you get hit by like a spike, you'll just die. That's it. Now, there's a tinted rock right there. It's a little bit of a different color, and it has a little X on it, so we could bomb it and get something special. But we have no bombs. We have not picked up any bombs on this entire floor. So I think we just go directly to the boss, and I got to remember how to even play this game. I think it's LT in order to trigger the Book of Belial, or LZ, I guess, on the Switch controller. So let's do it. We got the Gurglings. So we're going to hit LT, which is now going to give us, like, I forget what it is. Oh, it says on the left there. Yeah, so actually 4 damage, which is huge. Ooh, that's not good. Also, you don't want to take... Okay, we actually might just lose the run right here. Down goes 1 Gurgling. Got to be very careful. Oh, boy. We also don't want to take red heart damage. I got to get back into the swing of things, man. It's been too long. We get the safety pin, which gives you evil, range, and shot speed up. You can see the stats on our left there, what gets increased. So shot speed, the shots move faster. Range, you know, we can shoot at a farther range. And then evil, which... yeah, I think just, I think evil literally means you just get a black heart, as you can see at the top left. So if the black heart breaks, it's gone for good, but it will damage everything in the room. So, I guess that's it. It would have been really good to get a bomb or one more coin, but unfortunately that's not how it goes, and we're just going to play this run like... you know, whatever happens, happens, basically. So on to the next floor. Now, how Isaac is situated is basically 2 floors per section. So we have like basement 1, we could get basement 2, which those are the easiest, but then you have like harder variants of those floors as well, such as the burning basement, such as the cellar. So we got the cellar 2, which basically means there's going to be a whole ton of spider type enemies. The cellar is known for having spider type enemies. Okay, by the way, yeah, I seriously have not played this game in probably at least a year. So bear with me here. I'm probably not going to be all too good at playing this. But, okay, so we got more spiders. Now, what we can do is we can utilize this little blue fly to try and, like, damage him. But it's kind of confusing because you're moving, you're shooting, and then also on top of that, you're trying to put the blue fly, like, on enemies. It's just kind of too difficult, normally. And unfortunately, these dudes will keep spawning spiders constantly, and we don't have like a lot of damage to get out of this. Also, the spider webs on the ground will slow you, so we really have to take out either that little spider sack or the guy that's spawning enemies, because this is going to get really out of hand if we don't stop him. So there we go. And then these little spiders will track your location, so you got to be careful. Half of a red heart there. So the other thing is in the bottom left or the middle left of the screen, you might be able to see there's like a little devil icon with 100%. That is because we have not taken red heart damage. I think you can take red heart damage on the first floor and it's fine, but if you take it on the second floor or after, that 100% goes to 0 or goes to like very small. But if it stays at 100%, that means we will 100% get a devil room, which you really want, because then if you decline the devil room, you can get an angel room, which is typically better, because the devil room is like a deal with the devil. You have to change your hearts for what he offers. So we don't know what's in here, so we're going to take this mystery item. It is the spin to win, which is very, very, very unfortunate. Basically, you just spin this little fidget spinner thing. Not good, because the Book of Belial is way better, and you typically do not want to see use items if you already have a good use item, because you can only have one use item most of the time. So not good. We wanted a passive item there, but it is what it is. Now we got a little mini boss here. I'm going to pop the Book of Belial, granting us 4 damage. You can see our damage is huge if you look at the boss health bar at the bottom there. Beautiful. We get a key. We get another pill. I'm going to pop it. Speed up. Okay. Speed's not the best stat to get increased, but it's nice. Getting like 1 or 2 speed ups is good because you'll be able to move faster to avoid enemies, obviously. All right, we got a big old room here. Now, pro tip, always destroy the fires. It's usually a good idea because they can drop items and stuff. So what do we have here? We have a battery which will recharge our use item. But there's not really a way to hit those TNTs, which then will launch the battery and also let us get it. There's not really a way to do it. We could put a bomb here, but we're not getting bombs, unfortunately. So, let's go ahead and full clear, which is basically when you do every single room. You don't have to do that. But if you do that, you will get, extra stuff. Can be very helpful. We get a tarot card here, the Hermit, which will take us to the shop for free. Because normally you have to spend a key to get into the shop after, I think, the first floor. However, if we use the Hermit card, we'll go directly into the shop. So we do have 4 coins. You can get something on sale, but it's probably not worth to use it just yet. So I think we go ahead and go for the boss. However, if we could somehow find a charge, that would be nice. But we don't need it. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the boss, who is going to be the Haunt. This is a little weird one. He basically starts with these little 3 ghosts, which have a very particularly odd movement pattern. And I think they'll also, fire little blasts at you. So we gotta be careful because they're super duper. Oh my god, look at these guys. They're super duper weird in terms of how they move. It would be very nice to have the Book of Belial, but we don't, and that's fine. All right, so then once you kill the little ghost, now this guy will basically just move across the screen and he'll fire little blasts, which I'm waiting for him. Ah, you son of, I was like waiting forever for him to do it. Yeah, we're still good because we have not taken red heart damage. You can take soul heart and black heart damage and it's fine in order to get the deal with the devil. Now what I'd like is for this little fly to be on him. Yep, just like that. So we're going to kind of wait for him to shoot and attack. There it goes. I'm going to try to get this fly on him just like that. You can see the fly damages him as it's on him. Okay, I'm going to land my shots particularly. He's going to definitely fire here in a second. That's a brimstone blast. Okay, very close to dying. Down he goes. Now we did not take red heart damage, which means we get a guaranteed devil deal right there. I'm going to take this mystery item. It's going to be whatever that is. Tier size and range up. So now our tiers are bigger and we also have more range. What we want is damage and fire rate up, ideally. Now, I am not going to take the deal with the devil. I'm going to say no thank you, and I'm just going to move to the next floor. Also, we could go to the new repentance zone. New. It's been out for forever at this point. I'm going to decline that. I'm just going to do like a standard run, because if you go through that like door over there, it starts taking you in like this whole crazy other space, basically. This whole other route. So we're going to go down here, which then leads us to the Caves 1. And if I remember right, the Caves 1 is the base second section of flooring. Because you have like basement 1, basement 2, you can get burning basement, whatever. And then you have like the caves is the next section. So I think we got the easiest roll here. That's not to say easy, because this game, especially on hard mode, is definitely hard. This is not an easy game at all. Quite difficult. We get the Magician, which is a tarot card that gives us homing shots for a room, which actually could be very helpful. In the challenge room, we get 2 locked gold chests, which may be worth it for sure. So, I'm going to use the Hermit card here. It's going to take me directly to the shop for free. And then we also have a little card here that's on sale. So if we don't get a coin from this fire, which we don't, I'm going to go ahead and buy this. This is the Joker card. Ooh. Okay, how does this work? Because I always forget. The Joker card will take you directly to the Devil or Angel room. But if you decline the Devil, do you just get to go to the Angel room? Because that's huge, actually. So I'm going to go in here. We got an enemy. We're going to take care of this guy. A little mini Duke of Flies enemy here. So let's get rid of him. Yeah, what we really need currently is damage. We're going to get outpaced if we don't get enough damage very quickly. 2 bombs there is nice. I'm going to use the Joker card here. Aha! Okay, so that's very big. Because, yeah, the Angel room, which is what I figured, because we declined the Devil room, so we get, I think, a guaranteed Angel room. So Angel rooms are just better, typically. I think the item pool is worse in general, but you get these items for free. You don't have to trade your hearts like you have to do with the Devil. Now, if you blow up these fires with a bomb, I think you get a 10% chance of getting a soul heart, but we're not going to go for that. Also, if you bomb the Angel, you'll have a little impromptu boss fight, and then you can get, like... yeah, you can go to, Mega Satan, which is like an ending gigantic boss if you get both key pieces. You basically have to bomb 2 angels, defeat them both, get key piece 1 and 2, and then that unlocks the route to Mega Satan. I'm not going to do that because we definitely don't have the damage. I mean, we could do it. But first, I'm going to take this, Immaculate Conception, which is some sort of item that, like, I think spawns little familiars if you either get a lot of HP or take damage or something like that. There's, like, a devil variant, but I think that one is, like, if you get HP, you might be able to spawn familiars or something like that. Do I want to take down the angel? We could do it with the Book of Belial. The question is Mega Satan even going to be obtainable? I'm going to say no. My gut is telling me no. So I'm going to say no, because the run could end right then and there. We don't really have a lot of power. And those angels are definitely annoying to take out if you don't really have a decent item. But we do have the Book of Belial, which does get us basically like 2 damage items, if not more. But I'm going to decline currently. Okay, we get a coin from that. Now we have 2 keys. Typically, if I have an extra key, because you always basically want 1 key for an item room, I do like to open up the golden chests. So we will, and we get a moldy heart, and we get a key back. So that was definitely good. And basically the moldy heart will, like, I think if you don't take damage, it spawns flies that will pretty much help you. So the moldy heart is basically like an upgrade to your regular hearts, pretty much. Now, you might have noticed one of these guys was differently colored. Basically, if we take a hit from them, we take a full heart of damage, and we still don't have, like, any HP because of Judas. So we got to be careful. Let's grab this tarot card again. Do we want to do the challenge run? The challenge room? I'm going to say no, because we still have to find our item. This is a pretty rough room. Okay, so those little ones will explode. And then these fat bats have a ton of HP, and they will also shoot little, they will shoot you with little bullets. So we got to be careful there. Okay. Now, there's our item room, and that's pretty much what you're looking for whenever you get to any floor, because the item rooms are gonna basically buff you up. Now, these guys explode in bullets, so we're gonna be unfortunate. So that got rid of our black heart, so now we're down to 1 heart. All right, hopefully we get a good item here. The razor blade, super unfortunate. That basically damages you, and I think gives you damage every time you damage yourself, but yeah, I mean, with Judas, we definitely don't want that because we have literally 1 HP. So the Book of Belial is way better because we'll get way better, you know, damage from using the Book of Belial than we ever would using the razor multiple times, and we could only use it once anyways because we don't have any HP. So that's really bad because that's another use item, and we already have a good use item. So we don't want to see that. We're getting very bad luck with the items currently. But we're going to give it our best shot regardless and try to make something happen. We got a big spider here, which summons little spiders. Now, you can put a bomb here in order to move the way, and then we can grab, a pill. Let's go ahead and use it. Bad gas doesn't really do anything, just kind of damages any enemy around you. We got another tarot card, which is the Chariot, which gives you temporary invincibility. But we're going to say no. We also have a key here, which definitely is worth a bomb. So we're going to bomb that and grab that key. It's also an energized key, which means it would energize our item, but it's already energized, so we're good there. You can see the moldy heart still summoning flies for us. Let's go up here. We've got a bunch of little greed-type enemies. Going to kill them. And then we got a golden poop, which either summons the counterfeit coin or a whole bunch of coins. It's going to give us a whole bunch of coins, which is actually pretty nice. And then you could also bomb those hanging dudes for a chance at money as well. All right, so we got a bunch of chargers. Basic idea here is... Oh, no! Oh, my God. Depressing. Oh, no. I didn't expect to die that quickly. Yeah, that's kind of what happens with Judas if... A, you're unpracticed, and B, you don't really get any other HP or damage items to out-damage the aggression, is you can just die. Because I think what we did was we got hit by a champion enemy. Basically an enemy that was colored differently, which, if, you know, probably contacted us and dealt a full heart of damage. That sucks, man! I was not wanting to die that quickly. Gosh dang it. Okay, well, yeah, let me know if you want to see more Isaac runs. I'm definitely down to do more runs of Isaac. I'd have to definitely get derusted. And maybe it would be better to even play on the Steam version because the Steam version might have more updates. I'm going to look into that. I know they came out with some sort of multiplayer update, so I'm not sure if it really adds anything new. But yeah, let me know if you want to see more The Binding of Isaac in the comments section below. Just kind of wanted to do a little Isaac video. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you want to see on the channel coming up on Gauntlet Velocity. You can hit join under the video if you'd like to become a member. You can check out the Patreon link as well if you'd like to get some extra content. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.